Hey guys, this is part 2 of the 3DS versus the PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vita, 5 out of 5. This thing is amazing. I absolutely loved it. Which is funny because I had a couple of friends tell me that it was tanking in sales, which is really surprising to me because this is such a fun little system. Not only is it dual touchscreen on the front and on the back, but it just makes video games a lot more interesting to play by adding the touchscreen feature. Now, I've purchased 2 games that I thought were a good example for this. One is Katamari. Katamari, if you don't know what it is basically you're a tiny little alien and you roll around a bunch of junk on the ground to create these huge balls that'll take over the world. So that's a lot more interesting when you can actually just use the touchscreen to do it. And it makes more sense to me also that using the touchscreen, it's a lot easier to control the character by doing that. Not to mention a very linear game that I think people, if you have played it, you'll understand, but it's called Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is very basic. It's a hack and slash. All you do is run around, chop people in half. You try to rack up as many people as you can slay in a couple of minutes. Just very basic. But it was a lot more fun on the Vita because they incorporated new combos that required the touchscreen on both front and back that challenged the player better to make it a more interesting game. So that's something that I love about Vita. Not to mention the new titles that are being released onto Vita are fantastic. For example, Journey and Gravity Rush. I absolutely love those 2 games and I'll do a detailed review on them in my next video. But man, did the Vita blow me away. Not to mention, PlayStation did an awesome way of campaigning this system by releasing something that was kind of hush-hush. I feel maybe it wasn't for most people, it was for me. They had something called a Vita Lounge, and that was back when I was in Atlanta, Georgia. But the Vita Lounge was basically a place before the Vita was released where someone could go sit in at really comfortable chairs and try out the Vita before even buying. Even better is you could win a Vita, and that's actually how I got mine. Is I won it because I went there every day to make sure I would win a Vita. And that was just the coolest thing to me. It's like you're giving me the chance to win this really amazing system. Most people can't afford these $200 systems anyway, and you're giving me the chance to win one for free. That really impressed me as a gamer from PlayStation. Also, the Vita Lounge gave you free food and free snacks, so can you really beat that? You gave me free food, a free system. I love you, PlayStation. That was awesome. And the only sad thing about it is I'm sad that it went away. I really hope that PlayStation just comes out with PlayStation lounges where people can get together, bring their handhelds, and play video games together and meet and greet. That would be awesome. So PlayStation, if you're listening, I hope you do something like that because that would be amazing. And I would love it forever. So back to the Vita. The only con that I can really give you about the Vita is the price. It's worth it in the end, but man, is this thing pricey. Not only is it already in the 200s, but it doesn't come with a memory card. Not only that, but the memory cards come with different levels. So some cards can only hold about 2 to 3 games, while others hold about 5 to 6. And the prices are hugely different. Some are only $30, and of course the one that holds the most is almost $100. From what I saw as of recent. You might be able to find it cheaper online, but that's what I saw when I first got the Vita. And it totally bummed me out. That's almost $300 for a system. It's already $200 and then I have to add on more money just to play a video game on it. Because you can't play any video games without that memory card. So, I think that's what turned a lot of people off of the Vita, is how wonky that was. I can understand, but to me, that would turn me away from the PlayStation Vita. But I'm really glad that I was able to get it because this thing is a blast and I absolutely love it. And the fact that it's compatible with your PlayStation 3, that is fantastic to me. Your graphics are so good they can play PS3 graphics. That speaks wonders to me about a handheld system. So again, if you're a hardcore gamer or you just really love video games, or maybe you just love a lot of PlayStation titles, Vita, all the way. It's totally worth your time and it's awesome. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my review so far, and I hope you guys subscribe up at the subscribe button and comment down below. If you guys have anything else that you might want us to review in the future, then let us know. We'd love to hear your opinion. Also, I will be reviewing in my next video a couple of games that I purchased for my Nintendo DS and my PlayStation Vita that I think are worth your time. Alright guys, so I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you later. Bye!